Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to FM23 Youth Factory, episode 23. We're into the FA Cup once again, and we've gotten through 2 rounds so far, into the first qualifying round now. The expectation is we make it all the way to the first round, but with a gutted squad, I just don't think that is likely or really even possible for us. We're going to have a hard enough time with our own tier this season until we can really properly rebuild and get some players trained up. And we're already, just in this first qualifying round, about to face an opposition who is a tier above us in the 7th tier. That opposition on Eaton is a team that was in the Vanarama National League just a decade ago, was in that 6th tier just a handful of years ago. And they've been, season by season here of late, close to getting back out of that 7th tier and just coming up a little bit short each season. So it's going to be a tough test for us, really is. But it's kind of good to see that you've got a team that's been that high regularly. I mean, they were, National League in 12-13, they were 15th, then 13th, then relegated the next year. But they nearly bounced right back up before facing relegation a few years after that. We can see that over the last few years, 9th, 15th, 16th, 3rd, 10th, 7th, and 6th. It's good to see a team like that with comparatively very weak facilities kind of across the board. And that's a team with local reputation. So this is where that bar is kind of being set, though they do have okay finances, which is surprising because you can't see it behind me, but they're $65,000 in the hole. But I'm guessing they don't have debt like we do. Do we have debt? We don't have debt. With 6 matches in just 3 weeks, fatigue is high, match load is high. I don't have the depth as we're replacing guys. The guys that would have been the depth are still trying to kind of fit into the first team squad. And then again, for the second match in a row, as I left off last episode, in the same situation, Quintafera is still on U21's duty with Portugal. So we're missing our best player. We are quite fatigued for a lot of these guys. At least we're playing at home. Trainer through, big chance. He's going to cut back in. Oh, big kick save from the keeper there. That was pretty close as he switched back. Spun, went far post. Got awfully close there, but no goal. Penalties. Dangerous free kick. Webb gets it on target, but it's saved. We're able to turn it, but they deflect it and clear it out. Looking pretty well in control so far, but there's their first attempt. Evans on a yellow. That's worrying as he's a weak player. You can't trust that he's going to make it through the game. And we're already so far down on depth at center back right now. This could be a real problem today. That one's given away cheaply, but fortunately we get the throw in. No flag raised there. I guess he just about kept it onside. So good save by Grigg. And we're definitely not dominating now. No idea how that's called offside. Evans plays the long ball to no one. Oh, wow. That came really against the run of play there. I mean, it was kind of balanced, but they weren't actually threatening. But that came off of a giveaway from the young backup who's asked to step up and play. That one hits the roof of the net, near post. And we trail. Could this be our FA Cup exit already? We've already shown through the first couple preliminary rounds that we had a hard enough time with a team a division below us. We had a hard enough time with a team in our division. Now we're playing up a division, and it's showing. As much as we are still in control of the match, we are trailing. Good ball recovery there. Chance, Penreese pushes that wide. Approach halftime with twice as many attempts as them, a little bit more XG than them, but no goals to show for it, and we trail. Early second half, already a free kick for them. We get a partial clearance, a secondary clearance, but they are going to ultimately reset here. They've got a red nap as well. Atkins temporarily recovers the ball. XG identical between the two teams. We've got more attempts. They've got more on target. In fact, 100% on target rate. That ball for Trainer. Can't get there. And they clear that out. We are definitely getting after these balls, but they're beating us to them. Penreese holds on to that too long. Tolson takes it away. Nice recovery there. Trainer's onside. Chips it. It's level. Great run. Great pass. Webb, Kitching, Atkins. Trainer behind the nearest defender, but the other defender was only moving up very slowly, and Trainer was playing off that defender's shoulder, which got him a step ahead of his man. So a simple chip over the top, and it's 1-1. That one, simple header chipped over the top of the crossbar, so it stays 1-1. Definitely starting to take some control here in the match, but we need more than a 1-1. We need to be coming away with a result. We don't want to be traveling on the road. We don't want the extra game either. I'd rather see us out of the FA Cup. Here's Trainer, one-on-one with the keeper, and he beats him. 2-1. Huge goal. Big time wasting, set pieces, slow pace down. Clears it away. Fish can't recover. Richards was offside. Fish wins that one. Gordon recovers it. Gordon finds some space. Finds Trainer. Good defense. McFadden finds Wilkinson in a little bit of space. Should have either taken that to the corner or at least taken a touch. Find a better angle or a closer position. Evans has held up well. I am nervous about subbing him, but I'm nervous about subbing him when it's only 2-1 and getting even weaker at the position. He's having a good match. Besides that, terrible giveaway. They should have leveled it right there. They failed to do so. Okay, subs. Here's the thing. We are not looking for another goal any longer. Donnell Trainer has played too much, is too tired, even though he's on a brace and having an excellent game. We are going to switch it up with Thornhill. Yes, he'll be a pressing forward, the only player on attack. That's good. And then what else can we do? McFadden playing nervous, not playing particularly well. Redknapp's not having a good game, but at least he's a better player. I can trust in him a bit more, but I don't. Redknapp can switch to the left, and Percival, oh man, old guard Percival. Percival was a Season 1 player, if you remember, who I was desperate to get rid of, and we did. Hey, he's 1 star. Redknapp's not as good on the left. Kitching over the top for Wilkinson to run on to the end of. Can't get there. Too far to go. Center back actually comes over and gets it instead. Atkins, great job to retreat for that one. Great step up from Webb. Wilkinson, there's a chance. Trainer's offside. Had a tap in after the keeper pushed it off the post, but he was offside. Flag gets raised. Never got to the point of the tap in. Oh no! Not what we needed here. Ryan Gordon injured. Too many matches. Too much happening. Too much fatigue carried. Can't get enough squad rotation right now. I've done bits where I can, but we just don't have the depth at the moment to stay competitive. And I'm trying to do the subs to get some fresh legs in there. At least Kasungo Matumbo is probably our best backup, but it's going to hurt to be missing Ryan Gordon for a period of time. Time, 4 minutes. Oh, crapola. Wow. Totally unmarked. No, he's not the one that's unmarked. He is marked. Defense just went to sleep on that one. The subs can't see it out, and that's why we can only go so far with the squad rotation. We get a couple subs in there. That was their only shot on target the entire second half. They had 4 attempts, 4 on target in the first half. They only end up with 4 attempts in the second half, only 1 on target, and it nets a goal. They far exceed their XG on the day, their quality on the day. We were the better team. We should have come away with the result, but we don't. And then we have to play another freaking match when we've already got injuries coming in and too much fatigue and just don't have the depth to properly rotate right now. This is worrying. It's pulled back muscle for Ryan Gordon, so he is going to miss a little chunk of time here. But again, at least he's in the one position where we do have a decent backup. But here's the thing. I had the option to give him injections. The cost is not a problem at all. What is a problem is the increased chance of injury, extending the time of recovery, so on and so forth. I do not use injections except for in one of like 3 scenarios. 1, you're playing a final in a cup. 2, league's on the line, 2-3 matches left to go in the season. You're just going to take the injections and get through it because they're going to get to recover over the off season anyway. And yeah, actually that's it. No third option. Cup finals or very much end of league, season on the line. Heading into the replay, it's a total toss-up. Technically, they are the favorites by the slightest of margins, but even the draw seems like a likely outcome, so we could be headed to penalties. That would be interesting. That would definitely be the first time in this series that we have encountered that. Replay on the road. We came so close to taking it at home. Can we get the job done here on the road? One good... Ooh. Guess Redknapp tripped him there. Like he got a piece of the ball too, but definitely got the man. Oh, McFadden, poor play, and we trail in the first stinking minute of this game. Ouch. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. I mean, the guy was offside by miles, but McFadden's chasing Petrie. Big mistake there. McFadden... Man, oh man, I've been looking for a replacement for him, hoping for a replacement for him, and we are not only stuck with him, but he's still looking like our worst player. Great through ball for Fish, and Fish nearly levels. Great keeping there to just squeeze out the angle. Atkins, that's going to be a yellow. Professional foul, dangerous position there. We are in trouble early in this one. Atkins already on a yellow. McFadden having a terrible start to this one. Quintafera just came back today from international duty straight into the side. Luckily, he did not play the last match for the Portuguese side. That kept him a little bit fresher. He's actually got better legs than his teammates do right now because we've been playing a billion games. Or, 2 a week, every single week since the start of the season. Only 1 attempt so far. Definitely struggling in this one compared to when we played at home. Greg goes for the long ball, even though that's not the tactic that is called for. Haynes over the top. Webb. Webb's playing all right. Sango Matombo with that cross. 2 defenders. They squeeze it out. Fish over the top for Trainer. Trainer heads it into the back of the net, but I think he might be offside. No flag raised though. We might have gotten away with one here. This angle you can't tell. That's close because the left center back may have played him on, but he still from that angle looked like he might have been just about offside. Again, not showing it. That's 1-1. I think we got away with one there, folks. And we get away with one there again. Have we gotten away with it though? Wow. Wowzers. Corner? The guy kicked it 20 yards over the top of the bar. That did not look like it took any deflection whatsoever. He just skied it. And then they got another corner out of it. So, rough day for the referee, huh? Halftime, 1-1. We've been massively outplayed in this game. We are lucky to be in it, but they were lucky to be in theirs. So, can we do something here? I want to make some subs. Webb is dog-tired. Trainer needs to get a rest. We need him for other matches. Antefera finds Kasungo Matumbo. Through for Trainer. It's deflected. It's a corner. If we can get an early goal, I will make an early sub, even if it means they've got a chance to get back in it. Penreese, McFadden, Kasungo Matumbo. Poor decision making there. Takes it out. Oh, he draws the foul though. Okay. Essentially a corner. Poorly taken. Doesn't beat the first man. Another free kick, dangerous position, and Penreese skies that one. Do we get a corner kick for it? We get a repeat. He goes near post this time, bends it too much, and it goes just wide left. Now we've played an hour. Webb's too tired. We've got to bring him off, even though he's looking good. But Tom Evans has played well. Please, no extra time. No extra time. We are going to go very attacking. That was offside by freaking miles. We're going to go very attacking. We have got to go for it. I do not want an extra half an hour. I do not want to have to sit through penalties. I will go all out. It's dangerous, but I'd rather see us lose it in the next 5 minutes or win it in the next 5 minutes. I have not made subs. We can. I'm trying to keep a strong squad out there. Fish. Trainer. Goal! Goal! Oh, that is huge. Absolutely huge. What a ball from Fish. What a finish from Trainer. First 2 subs coming. I'm going to do them in waves for the sake of helping kill time. Redknapp is exhausted. I do not have a backup for him, though, as we've already put Tom Evans in. So it is what it is on the back line. Mortland has been cleared to play 45. I think we're going to get him on to see this final minute or two. That's a good run out just to test the legs just a little bit. And Tom Fish, do I have a sub for you, Mr. Fish? Mr. Fish, Mr. Fish. Not really. But let's just go ahead and bring on one of these guys anyway. Greg, time's up. This should just about do it. Against the run of play. We got outplayed today, but it looks like we might come away with victory, and we do. We stay alive at least for one more round here in the FA Cup. XG was nearly even, but we were outshot. Possession was definitely ours. But again, I think for the most part, they were the better team today. They deserved it more than we did. We deserved it more than they did a couple days ago. Tight contest. Ultimately, we do come away with a victory here, but costly in terms of the fatigue. But I'm grateful that I went very attacking there at the end and said, hey, we cannot be seeing extra time here. And as a result, we found the back of the net. Got the result we needed. That really kind of snuck in out of nowhere. Most of our XG came from the 2 goals we had. Most of the attempts we had were not amounting to much of anything. We've also been thrown a bit of a bone here, as a team in the division below us will be our second qualifying round opposition here with Lansing, and we're at home for it. So that could be a good opportunity to get a little bit of rest in for the guys, a little bit of squad rotation, a little more so. And I've started getting some guys some minutes, not just out of the necessity piece, but when and where I can. Those players will come in a little more confident that second, third time around. and hopefully, get a good hour or get a full game in for some of them anyway. We are starting to see some relationships amongst players develop. Trainer and Fish, Kitching and Atkins. On the left side, Lanahan, Penrese, and McFadden have developed a relationship, though today Wilkinson's going to get the start. Kasungo Matumbo is going to get the start with Gordon injured. Mortland is available to come off the bench for a bit. We got him a couple minutes last time. I'll keep him on the bench again today and go for the instant result here in what's an easier league match for us. But with the squad rotation, Evans also getting the start over Webb as we're trying to get a couple guys some much needed rest. We've got an FA Trophy match next, so schedule's staying busy. Not a complete performance, but a 3-1 victory is enough. I really need to be getting Trainer some proper rest here coming up. So their one goal came off of a penalty, by the way. In the league, we are 4th place. We've got 3 matches in hand on some of these teams. One on virtually everybody. There's only a single other team that have played just 5 matches. And yet we're still 4th in the league. But we are 6 points off the top. It's FC Bristol, the team that came up with us. Taunton Town, who we've beaten. Melksham Town, who we've beaten, are still above us, having only played 1 more. And they've each only taken 1 loss to us. FC Bristol's 1 draw. Bridgewater away. Bridgewater is currently 9th place, so they've been pretty good to start the season. We did start with that draw at the beginning of the year, but we have won 4 straight since then. But again, right now we are dealing with an overcrowded schedule, injuries, international duty, extreme fatigue, and not quite able to get the squad rotation that is really necessary to keep us on top. Quintafera is looking good with his 106. Trainer is nearly at 100, but it starts to fall off pretty quickly after that. What we're really going to be keeping an eye on, though, is the Connor Mortlands, the Lenihan Penreses. How quickly do those guys go? Tom Fish, I think he was about a 65, so he looks like he's taking on his starting role quite well. Average rating amongst the highest. Trainer, nearly an 8 for him, by the way. Wilkinson has done well in 2 starts, 2 appearances off the bench. Already 2 goals, 2 assists for him. But we are definitely having to get into that squad depth this season, much more so than the past ones. For now, though, we are holding up. The relationships are developing, so things are coming together where the team should be expected to perform better. But with 2 matches a week, the condition of the players is quite atrocious for most, but we did get a rest for LP. Moreland is fresh and coming off injury. I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. A lot of season left to go, though. That is going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.